Yes, so I have booked 17,000 rupees lows today. Even in such a trending market, I have booked the lows. I would say why. So there are three major mistakes that I have done today. Even as an experienced trader, I have made a mistake which even novice trader wouldn't do. So first thing is that I have traded against the trend. Even when market was going down, I traded against my trend and I was not sticking on to my stop loss and my target. And the second thing is I didn't have much time to sit right in front of the market, and then even when I was traveling, I was doing my trades and I didn't get out of my position on time. And the third thing is I would have avoided the trade as I knew that I was traveling today. So these are three major mistakes I have done. So jump right into the video and see what was the mistake I have made. So yeah, and also you'll clearly get an idea on how the price action works, and the view that I have set from the morning has been acted really well, and it was exactly according to my view that market went. So if you want to learn price action, this is the right time, and you will have a clear idea on how price action works and how the trade went today with the whole video. So what's the whole video? And also we'd like to say that we are not SEBI registered analysts, and all the videos in this channel are for educational purposes. Yeah, thank you. What's up everyone, this is 31st May 2023, the last trading day of the month of May. So we can see that market has opened in a very good gap down of about 150 points. Now market is dropping down from the trend line that we have plotted yesterday, which is one of the major trend line which we thought would be respected in yesterday's intraday, but sadly it was broken and it moved up to 44,500, which is a new all-time high. Exactly as I said, 44,500 will be a very good resistance for Banknifty, and from there we can expect a very good fall in Banknifty. So exactly as I said, it has happened, and now market is trading at 44,253, but it couldn't break the previous 2 days lows, which was the all-time highs. It couldn't break any of the lows, but until this low is broken is where we can expect a downward movement, or on a retest at 44,275 we may see a further downward movement if market comes down to 44,200 or below 200. If market moves below 44,200, then we will see a retest at 44,275, and then we can go for a PE if, I mean, looking at the market condition the then time. Or else if that is broken, then 44,372 will definitely act as a very good resistance. And also looking at RSI, we cannot take any confirmations because RSI does not give a proper confirmation in the first 15 minutes of the market. So from here, the important levels that we have to mark would be 144,200. There can be a recovery. If that is broken, then if it is retesting 44,275, then we will see a fall like this. Or else what we can think of is market will move up till here and we'll get a reversal towards the lower side. So 44,450 to 500 is a very good resistance area for Banknifty, and also this area till 44,052 has to be filled. So today or maybe in the coming days, exactly as I said on Monday, maybe in the coming days we'll see a gap filling. So probably today or in the coming days we'll see a massive gap filling, and thus we may get into good profits if we carry forward some positions, but only considering the current market condition at that time. So yeah, okay, Banknifty is falling down considerably. Let's see, I'm off to Goa today, so we'll see how the market goes. I have my flight at 1:10, so probably I'll be traveling around my trading time. So if I don't have time to sit right in front of the market, then I won't be trading. So I'll just take you around on what is happening with me today. So as you can see here, 44,096, which has been discussed in the previous days, has been acted as a very good support level, and from there Banknifty is trying to bounce back, but there are two conditions. One is there can be one or two dojis which can occur here, and there will be a fly up to 44,275. If that is not happening, then there can be a slight upward movement and then going down to 43,975 or maybe further down. But the problem is, since Banknifty has corrected from all-time high and it has broken the previous two lows, what we have to anticipate is a further downfall, because anywhere Banknifty reaches all-time high, it tends to correct by almost 1,500
to 2000 points, which has not happened in this level, because Bank Nifty has touched 44,150 and it has been consolidating between 975 or 795 or maybe till 43,500, and then it went up to almost 44,500, which is 1000 points up. So we can expect a further downward movement in Bank Nifty, because once Bank Nifty goes down, it will gain more power. So when 43,500 was reached, I've already mentioned that once Bank Nifty touches that point, we'll see a further powerful upward movement, and that's exactly what we have seen. So please be very careful if you are on the CE side, because it's going to be a problem, and your stop loss should be like really high. I mean, for now it will be okay, but if you are keeping the position open for a really long time, or if you are on the CE side, please be very careful and book minimum profits and get out of your position. So that's the view for the day. So the condition is, wherever you get an upward movement, go for look for a high and buy PE from that level. That is the only thing that we can do for the day until it gives a solid upward movement. It's good put unwinding at 43,700, and also the put wise at 43,900 and 43,800 are not that great, so we may see a further downward movement from this level. So anytime we get a good upside, or when we get a good high, we'll go for a sell, or we will go for a PE buy on 44,000 PE at that market price. I'll go for 500 quantities probably, and then we'll wait for a bigger target maybe for the next day. So we can see that the low is broken, so the stop loss will be really high. I wouldn't recommend anyone to take this trade, because I will be taking this trade and I'll be carrying this position forward. So if I'm taking the trade, I'll let you know, or there can be a chance that market can make a move like this. So be very careful when you take this trade. So I wouldn't advise newbies to take this trade, because it has a very big stop loss, because PE has already moved a lot by now, because from almost 200 it has almost gone up to 290, which is 90 points, and the stop loss anywhere would be at least 20 to 25 points. So if you're trading in that, to newbies who are trading in higher quantities, you're going to lose a lot of money in this case. So I wouldn't suggest taking a trade here, but see, again, you have seen this candle, right? So if area between 44,096 and the area between 44,100 to 44,200 is not broken. If above 44,200, above 44,200 is an upward movement till 275 or 350, or else below 100 is where we can expect a further downward movement towards 975 first and then 795 next. Looking at OI, we can see that PE put OI is trying to build up in 44,000 and 44,100, but what we can see here is PE, people are getting out of PE contracts and at 43,300, 44,300, 44,400 and 44,500. So Bank Nifty will probably go up to 44,200. It will test 200 and it will give a sharp fall from that point. So please be very careful when you take your trade. So the entry is above 44,096. Before the above the top of the previous candle. So once that is broken, then we'll go for an entry, and the stop loss that we have to keep should be strictly 44,050, as we should maintain the risk reward like that. Probably we can keep the SL around 44,050, and you can book your profits at 44,150 or 44,200. So please plan your trades only like that. So only above 44,097 is where we can go for an entry, because Bank Nifty will gain power only above this level. Until then, there is no view towards the upside. Bank Nifty has broken out above 44,100, and as you can see here, I am going for a buy at 44,500 CE. Okay, so anyways, I'm not planning to carry it forward for the night, so I'm going for an intraday order with 300 quantities as I'm traveling. Let's buy in market, and my risk reward, my position sizing would be like this. And this is my stop loss. So I'm going for a buy in 300 quantities at market price. I've executed the trade.
Yeah, so this is what you can see here. So my buy was at 201.95. So it is trading at 2.205.3 right now. That's okay. We'll stick on to our stop loss, or we'll stick on to our reward. We are not going to exit midway. So yeah, that's the plan. So as you can see here, market is trading at 43,950. I've made a huge mistake. So I've kept the trade open and I forgot about it. I had to check in and I'm at the lows right now. So I'm just waiting for my flight at 110. So what you can see here is Banknifty has moved down to 43,900, which is below 900, and from there it started recovering. But again, 43,975 is a very good resistance or support that has been acted in the previous days. So probably Banknifty would touch 975 and it will further fall down. I was sure about this downfall if 44,050 was broken, but again I forgot about the trade and I kept the position open, and when I came and sit here to look at my position, this is what I have seen. So okay, it's not refreshed yet. So yeah, it's around 12,458, 12,500, 13,500. It would vary between 10,000 and 50,000 is what I believe. So if this candle is being engulfed, then I would go for a extra 500 ka buy. I mean, I'll buy 500 more quantities and I'll average my position and I get out with a negative 5,000 to 6,000 rupees, which is what I feel is the best. Until then I have no view, because averaging without confirmation would put me into bigger losses. So this is what I have for now. Let's look into the OI again. As I clearly said, the OI at 44,000 is huge. I mean, the put to call ratio is like really great. That for sure call is going to dominate, and bank is going to further fall down is what I believe, if 44,000 is not broken. So this level is super important for intraday players. Let's see if this area of resistance will be broken. If this is broken, then we'll make a very good upward movement is what I believe. So yeah, let's see what is going to happen. We'll wait for some more time, or I'll carry forward the position tomorrow, and then I'll average the position tomorrow and get out in the lows, minimum lows that I have mentioned a few seconds back. So clearly, as you can see here, RSI is on a positive note and the market is moving down. So the move is like this. So probably we'll see an upward movement in 44,100. Let's assume that once 43,977 is broken is where we can go for a buy. I mean, where we can expect further bullishness, because anywhere from there we'll see market making a move to 795, which was the level we discussed in the first part of the video. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. So we've seen that market is broken below 43,850, which means it is going to test 43,795 or else this trend line. So what I feel is, since I have opened an MIS position and it's not an NRML position, I wouldn't be able to carry it forward. So right now I'm at a loss of about 17,500, which is okay. It's not a problem for me. So I'll book my losses right here, and I'm planning to get out of the trade. As for the next 1 hour, I won't be getting network. So we'll see what's going to happen next. Till then, I'm going to square up my position right away at market price. Yeah, I've booked 17,000 lows. It's not a problem for me. I'll make it up in the next coming days. So this is how the market reacts right now. Probably what I'm expecting is market will make a move like this towards the upper side once touching 795 or the trend line right here. So yeah, summing up the video for the day. Thank you. So I've reached my destination in Goa here, and clearly, as you can see here, as I said, market has reversed from 43,850, and from there it has gone all the way up to 44,258. Since there has been a drop towards the downside, we could barely get out in a break even. So the highest that Banknifty has gone was still 201, which is where we have taken the position, or we have opened our position. So from there even though market closed at 44,128, exactly where we have taken the trade or we have opened our position, it came back. But you know what? It has been at 143. We have squared off around that point before it's right. I'm summing up a video with this, so you can see how the market has been acting in the last few hours. So that's it. So I have booked 17,000 lows, which is not that great, but still fine.